Alright guys, what's up? You should be able to hear me hopefully if this mic works. I'm probably going to have to check if it does. Um, Today we're shooting our 1853 Enfield. This is the part 2. I know most of you were not waiting for this video. I know for a fact most of you don't care about this kind of gun. But nothing's really cool right now. So I'm going back to what's the originally cool, this old musket rifle. Today we're going to be doing Pyrodex 2F substitute 60 grains. We're going to be finding what's accurate, see how many of our bullets work. Yeah. There's not much to it. We're going to be running 3 types of bullets. A Lyman 575 old style, which is the one I just shot, and I'll show you guys here in a sec. I'll put pictures on screen as I'm talking about them. A Lyman 577 580 grain bullet, and the old style was a 480 grain or 460 grain bullet. And then our most popular, probably most common and the most affordable, is the Lee 575 aluminum mold 530 grain bullet. We're gonna be finding out what works. As we saw last time, we saw what load works, but I want to just see, because you know, powder really does make a difference in these kind of guns. It's like reloading. Really, it's a more simple form of reloading. So let's load up a cartridge. As you guys notice, we have a second camera. I'm going to make 2 versions of this, a cut-up version and a long version. There's our Pyrodex. It's a little different than black powder. A lot of people shit on Pyrodex, but I honestly had a lot of good stuff with it. And unlike black powder, I don't know how many of you know this, but black powder is held to a different regulation. It's required to be put in a different way. It has to be stored in a battery, if any of you know what that is. It's just like a safe area you can store black powder in case it explodes. It won't fucking blow up an apartment complex or something. So, and we're not going to be using paper targets today. I've come up with maybe a better solution. We're going to find out, as you can see. Ooh. See that first round? Like no kick whatsoever. So that's really odd. I would tear these, but I just made them. So the glue's a little wet. Go watch the... Honestly, if you really want more details about this gun, go to the first video, check all the links, or I'll just copy them over. It doesn't really matter. If you want more details on this gun and its history, I'll put some stuff in the description, but I just want to find the right load for this gun. I don't know if I have to guess, it's probably going to be that black powder, 575 Burton Old style. So, yeah. Alright, let's get set up for the target. I'm going to talk about it. Let's get to her. So, for the sake of ease, I've gone ahead and made everything already into pre-measured cartridges. I have everything somewhat labeled. I don't know off memory. We have our green ones, which I don't know what these are. We're going to find out because I do not recall. I made these some weeks ago. The weather has been quite sparse around here. It's been very erratic. I live up in the northern Midwest. I'm about an hour from Canada. So let's load this. Check it. What kind of bullet is this? Okay. So this is our Lee 575. Size down to a 575 because the mold is kind of shitty. It has lube in the base. So hopefully this works. I don't usually do it like that, but for the sake of ease and not wanting to fuck around, I did it that way. Let's see. 100 yards. Huh. Dud cap. That's a first. That's a first. Well, I have to go up there and fix the target now. And I fucked that up anyway. So, alright. For next shot, had to go reset the target as you all saw. That's annoying. But that looked pretty promising, that first shot. I'd have to say so myself. You know, people shit on these Burton style bullets, or these Minier bullets. I have to disagree entirely with a lot of that shit. It's just dead fucking wrong. You know, they go, oh, you can never, the Burton style bullet is prone to clogging and being dirty. I have to be truthful. You're just doing it wrong. I've never had issues with these types of bullets regarding louver, or just fouling in general. So we're actually hitting this time, so that's very promising, guys. Much better performance. At least as far as I can tell, I can kind of see the black marks down there. This one might be a little light. Paper's not wanting to tear. Paper is being difficult. There we go. I don't have a lot of faith in this shot. I think it's going to fuck up. See? Look at that. I don't even have to do anything. You know, it truly is how the individual lubes their bullet. That's about 90% of it depends on. Because I don't know what to tell you, guys. You know, people shit on these bullets for being dirty. It's got nothing to do with the bullet. It's how you prep it, okay? Most of you use shitty lube, number one. But number two is, you just don't know how to do it, baby girl, okay? Shot number three. Shot number three. I have to say that so they can hear it on the camera back there. I might have a hypothesis as to why these did not function. Look at that. Perfectly clean. I don't even have to touch the fucking thing. This is much better than how I previously did this fucking video. Say that this part two is going to be the true successor. Much higher quality production this time. Let's watch this, guys. Here, I want you to see this. Okay? I'm gonna just let the ramrod go, okay? It's going. I'm not touching it. See, people shit on the bullet. It's not the bullet. It's the individual making the bullet, okay? Um, it's 95% you, the shooter. Okay? That's just the facts. That's the facts. Let's angle this camera a bit more better, because I want you guys to see the muzzle. That's a little low. Like I said, there's two versions of this, guys. There's going to be a long version and a cut version. Okay, so a lot of you can really love the black powder experience. Ooh. There we go. It probably did not pick up on the microphone, but I'm sure that camera back there heard it. I hit that thing and it fucking zoom. Always lovely to hear a ricochet, huh? Especially on black powder. We're shooting about 8. I don't know exactly, though. Been watching my girlfriend's dogs. She's on a family trip with her family. And they've been shitting all over the place. They were down there earlier. I let them out right before. They're cool dogs. You know, once again, just goes down. And honestly, not even that dirty. Not even that dirty. I think that shot, though, hit pretty low, which is why it ricocheted like that. Which is fine. And how do I color mark them? Honestly, I melt the crayon. I just take a lighter, I melt the crayon over the paper, and yeah, and that's how I color code them. Because these are all different, and I do have some black powder ones left over, because we'll compare with that with our final contestant. There's going to be a part 3 to this. I know. My channel sucks. But we're having fun here, okay? Guys, I'm not going to lie. I can kind of see it down there. You can definitely see it. I can't really see it, but I can kind of see it. Definite improvement. Definite improvement. And we got to go down there and spray paint that shit too, so I'll take the camera with me. Our last bullet. Alright, I think that was our last one. Let's check our pouch of bullets. That is. So let's start removing the contestants again. You know, I want to come out. Guys, really, 90% of the enjoyment of black powder comes from just the pageantry, really. The experience, the fun. I really recommend, guys, if you're a little hesitant because you're worried about the cleaning and stuff. It's really simple stuff, guys. Really simple stuff. How many do we have here? 2, 4, 6, 7. We have 7, so we're 1 short. Oh, it's right here. 8. Okay. Don't think this is going to be something difficult. Yes, you have to make the bullets and stuff and the powder. The cartridges you can order. And what do I mean by order? For a short time, let's walk down there, guys. For a short time, I would roll my own cartridges. I'd make the paper for them. I don't do that anymore because it's too much of a bitch and it's a waste of time in my opinion. I order them from the tube factory, and they're pre-made 58 caliber tubes. You just slide the bullet down, you pour your powder on top, and you have yourself a cartridge. You fold it, glue it. I use just regular Elmer's glue to really help. Oh, I should have ended that camera back there. That's what we're going to do. We're going to end that camera back there. There we go. Guys, check out this group. Check that shit out. Yeah, there we go. Let's examine this. Let's look at that, huh? That's awesome. That's awesome. That's fucking dope. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 2 missing. I think one of them hit low somewhere down here. We have exploded. No, that's paper. Let's get our target a bit fixed. This is a bitch. Okay. So I have to repaint this, but to get an idea of length, look at that. Oh, and the 2 are down here. So 1, 2. So 2 of them hit low, which I assume this is the one that ricocheted because it's a little less shallow. So I assume it went boom, up. Very pleased, very awesome results. Let's repaint, huh? And we're gonna take a snapshot of this. All right. So, what I just say, guys, huh? It sometimes is not the, it sometimes isn't the bullet. It's the powder. There's always varying circumstances. If you reload, you know that. Things change. Not everything's going to be the same, okay? You have the same bullet, different powder, doesn't work. You have the same bullet, new powder, it works, okay? I can't see because the sun's in my goddamn eyes. But that just goes to show you what really fucking works, huh, man? What really fucking works. My microphone's come disconnected here. Oh, whatever. Who gives a shit? So I'm very pleased with that result. Much better than last time. We're gonna move on to our 5.77s. Honestly, with that kind of improvement, I have big hopes here that this is also gonna work. These hit pretty low, so I'm gonna have to aim a little high, but that shouldn't be a problem. 577. 577. Alright. We're now moving on to our 577 bullets. I have these marked in black. I don't know. See, my worry is because some of these I marked pretty stupidly. I mean, I'm gonna hope this is the 577 one. If it's not, we're just gonna have to suck it up for a minute. Cause I don't recall. Okay. Okay. So that's exactly what I thought it was. We're gonna leave that to the side. That is our black powder one. I don't know why I put those on top. So I have to take out this shit again. Oh my god. Whatever fucking... Here we go. I don't know why. Because I have them labeled. They say 577 on them. Hell, we'll just leave them out. It don't even matter. Okay, 577. I'll show you guys the bullet. Guys, place your comments down below. You think this is going to improve it? I think it might. That's our bullet. But also another thing that occurs, which is what might happen. Those grease grooves are not necessarily grease grooves. They're actually for their aerodynamics. The bullets are so slow, they drag in the air, and what will happen is the wind will catch in that and it'll help stabilize the bullet. So if the grease is, let's say, a little too compacted or something, or maybe it doesn't come apart properly, we might get suboptimal accuracy, which is also very much what could have occurred last time. But I don't know. Yep. It might not just like this gun, and that's fine. That's okay. I don't know where those hit. You know, these are pretty thick bullets, pretty thick skirts. Maybe it doesn't like thick skirted bullets. That's possible. But it also, guys, could be the lack of aerodynamics within the bullet. It doesn't have any drag, which doesn't allow it to stabilize. And you notice how I don't need to clean or really jam the bullet down, guys. You know, no matter what people tell you, it's probably bullshit, okay, about these types of bullets and these guns. That was really smoky shot. Did you see that? That was odd. Very odd. I'm going to make sure that camera back there's recording still. 12 minutes, are you shitting me? Oh, fuck. Alright, we got to be really quick here, guys. We got to be really quick. We got 12 minutes left on that camera. I don't know how. I don't know why. Speed loading time, though. Oh, this one, as soon as I talk that shit, that one wants to be difficult. Oh, that smells. Huh. Okay, that one went a lot better. No hits. I'm gonna, for the sake of this, guys, because it appears we're not making any hits, I'm gonna aim pretty high. I'm gonna aim at the top of the target instead of the apparent bullseye that I have in place. Let's go. Oh, I heard that one. It hit dirt. I'm gonna put this fucker at 200 yards. At this point, these are just hitting wherever they want. As far as I can tell. I don't think we've made a single hit, so it appears it does not like these kind of bullets, even with the powder. It's a heavier bullet. It's a tighter bullet. So okay, that hit high. I saw that. It hit that branch up there. Hit the branch behind the pile. We got 3 shots left. I'm not very hopeful. We haven't scored a single hit on the target. But I guarantee now it's high. I don't have a lot of time left on that camera, which sucks. Oh, we hit it that time. I'm aiming low on the 200 yard setting. Oop, bit of powder spilled on that one. That's not great. That's not optimal. Nope, that one hit wherever the fuck it wanted. If I have one more, we have one more. That one went super fucking out of nowhere. I don't know. Alright, we're gonna have to come back to this. That camera's about to fucking die. Oh. Oh. I can't show you guys this. My girlfriend just is in Montana at the moment. She just went to the Devil's Mountain. You know, it's very cool. Very big. Right there. That's our one. Oh, my camera screen thing is being actually retarded. Like, it doesn't function anymore. Oh, that's why this thing was so cheap. Okay. Okay, guys, here's the plan. That camera's about to die, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to run inside. I'm going to put that camera on the charger for 20 minutes. I'm going to come straight back out here. We're going to resume. I'm going to run some patches through this gun. You're probably thinking, good enough gun. That's not fair because of the last thing. Well, guys, I can't let this cool down, otherwise it's going to be impossible to load. Okay. So, results in terms of accuracy, absolutely fucking terrible. Same as last time. Something about those thick skirted bullets, or maybe it's because of the lack of aerodynamics, because we saw a great improvement in our 5.75s. So it leads me to believe that maybe it's the lubricant in the grooves. So for part 3, which will be the final part, we're going to give that bullet one more chance. But it's not going to have any lube in the grooves, only in the base, which is what I do for a lot of my bullets, but I had made those some time ago. So that's what we're going to do, and that will be it. But I'm going to go put that thing on the charger for a bit, and we're coming straight back out here. Okay, guys? Let's go. Okay, we just started the recording again. Alright, guys, we're back. We got the camera a little charged up. We got about 20 minutes on it. A little cold out. We're losing light here. It's about 6 o'clock. I ain't got much time left. I went ahead, swabbed the barrel, so I wouldn't have issues loading it. We got to put a fouling shot through it. For my personal observation, just to make sure this is recording. Okay, it is. For my personal observation regarding the Pyrodex, the 2F substitute, much cleaner than shoots in 2F true black powder. I've always liked Pyrodex because it's always available. Yeah, we're just putting a Burton Mini. That one went right down. Honestly, I probably should have put a couple fucking shots or percussion caps through it because I did some wet patches with my mouth. I mean, it shouldn't be too much of an issue. It should have dried by now. Hopefully, we'll see. Alright. Yeah, bit of delay on that one. And that shot really low. Yeah. Alright. So, we are now moving to what I think are going to be the best bullets. Our 5.75s. Old style. We're going to take them at the target. I'm going to go make sure the camera's really on it, because sometimes it'll shift because of the wind. That was a hang fire too. I noticed that. Yeah. Pyrodex definitely better. I don't care what anybody fucking says. Pyrodex is just better. And I get same performance, roughly same performance. I mean, we're at 100 yards. We're hitting where we're aiming. I need to make sure that camera's recording properly. Okay. You know, I'm not your, clearly, you obviously know I'm not like a gun tuber. I don't view myself that way. Some of you would. This is just a hobby. I just have fun for you guys. I like to just have a little bit of fun. Okay? I say a couple slurs. I get a little racist sometimes. You know. I'll say this, too. This is my historical opinion regarding the American Civil War. I think the Civil War was completely avoidable. The institution of slavery was inevitably going to die because of industrialization. There's literally, like, the Civil War, we gotta get closer anyway now that we're gonna be shooting. The Civil War was completely fucking avoidable. Shouldn't have happened, and some of the stuff that happened during it, like the burning of certain cities, completely fucking unnecessary. Anyway, regarding, though, the Civil War, even though the suffering would have continued for some time because of the institution of slavery, I believe, in my opinion, if left alone, if Lincoln and the Republican Party had just left it alone, it would have died out in probably 10 years, at 15 max. And people would have been more willing to integrate with blacks. It probably would have happened sooner, quite frankly, if the Republican Party of the 1860s could have just minded its own fucking business. Now, mind you, I was born in the North. I was born in a northern state. My father was born in a northern state. His grandfather was born in the same state, Minnesota, a state which participated in the American Civil War. I was born here. My father was born here. My grandfather was born here, and his father was born here. And a couple more, plus some Native American stuff out in North Dakota, which is there for thousands of years. I have a large, though it does not look like it because of my white, pearly, Aryan skin, that's a joke, I'm actually quite a large percentage of Native American, unlike most white people. My mother grew up on a reservation. She lived on a reservation. Alright, let's go shooting. We're going to go for it 100 yards again. We're using our 5.75s, but regarding the Civil War, if left alone, I think slavery would have died on its own. Though the suffering would have continued, the institution would have disappeared within 15 years. The Civil War was unnecessary. And also, nothing pisses me off more than seeing brown, I'm going to get racist here, seeing brown people or women or blacks that came here in like the 80s, or their parents brought them here in the 2000s, like Nigerians, and then talking about like, fuck the Confederates, they were traitors. It's like, you're a foreigner, bro. Shut the fuck up. Okay? You don't get to talk about that. You know? You don't. Like, nothing pisses me off more than brown people waving a flag to a country they've never fucking been to. Or talking about how certain people were traitors. I hate to be that guy, but those Confederates had every right to fucking secede. And every right. As the Union had every right to stop them from doing it. So nothing pisses me off more than hearing that shit. Because I'm a true fucking patriot. Don't let any motherfucker tell you otherwise. I would do unspeakable things for this country. I won't say what they would be, or what I'd do for it. But if the time, I'm not going to get into it. I'd kill a lot of people. No, we're not going to get into it. My earring plug's not in all the way. But we're making hits, so that's good. Little mild tinnitus. Never hurt no one. We're losing daylight here pretty quick. You know, it's crazy how the Enfield rifle really died pretty quick. Or more so its more modern cousin, the Snyder. Right, that rifle did not last very long in service. The Springfield went on for a very long time in service. It's the trapdoor, the 1868 trapdoor, or whatever, 5070, the originals, made it from the original 1861 Springfields, and then you have your 4570s, which were new production ones. I mean, that gun went on a long time. That gun saw a lot of use. Again. God damn. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I've never had this many failures with the percussion caps. Oh, that one was on me. I pulled that. I pulled that one. You know, the Springfield has a nice history. People still make them. No one makes Snyders. No one, because for one, the round is ass. That round sucks. It's not very accurate. Something about 4570, even in the 1870s, had great accuracy. Great accuracy. Sharps rifles the Springfields. Great accuracy. I'm gonna have to put that camera a little higher so you guys can really see the reloading. But alright, I gotta get you guys a little higher. It's a little too low. There you go. Should be able to see me reload and aim now. I think much of the Civil War could have been avoided. I think there were things that happened that were a little stupid. I think Lee had heart issues. They think he had a heart attack in the middle of the war, which I believe is probably what happened at Gettysburg. It's not that he had a heart attack, but the heart attack from the previous years that happened affected him. And probably made him, his judgment a little fucked. I mean, to think that guy who won all these fucking battles, I mean, he tells a full frontal attack. That makes no fucking sense. Maybe he had a stroke. I mean, he went on to be quite successful after the war, though he did not live long. You know, unlike Grant or some other people from the war, I mean, Grant died poor, broke, and destitute. That's very interesting. You know, a president of the United States died broke, poor, and destitute. Hopefully, never mind. Hopefully like Obama. Ooh, that one ricocheted. You heard that one? Well, I heard that one. Probably picked up on the other camera. Whether or not I'll play it, I don't know. I wish I talked more like this throughout the entire video, but I'm a little weird in the brain, if you can't tell. I'm a little unique. My girlfriend's talking about, like, she's always talking about our future and stuff, and I don't mind that, but it's like, man, that's like crazy to think, like, someone wants to be with you, and they want to be with you forever. Like, that's fucking insane. She's a freaky ass bitch. No, I'm not going to get into our sex life. I'm sorry, I shouldn't even be talking about that. It's gross, and you guys don't want to hear about that. But it's weird to hear that, right? She's like, oh, we have, you know, I'm watching your dogs, like I said, and stuff. So we're in it deep, but sometimes, I mean, maybe you guys can tell me if this is normal. Sometimes I hate that bitch. But sometimes I really love her, and sometimes I really miss her. And other days, she'll do something to piss me off. But I think the fact that I'm still with her is love. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'll be with that bitch for the rest of my life. If any of you old timers can tell me you get in a lot of arguments with your wife, the love of your life, I'd like to know. So I get in a lot of, fuck! Bound to happen at some point. Well, thankfully I have this black powder charge here. We're just gonna shoot this at the steel, the IPSC. Cause I can't fucking, that's fucked. So we're using a black powder one. Not that we don't have more, but I don't want to fuck up with the charge. Beautiful. Alright, here we go. Oh, I wasn't even thinking. I wasn't even thinking when I did that. I wasn't supposed to do that. Oopsie. Oopsie daisy. That sucks. Oh, we're almost out of ammo here, guys. That sucks. I think overall, I much like Pyrodex. I had a Pedersoli, and I would use Pyrodex, and it did not work. Did not work. Look at that. Just the ramrod goes straight down. That's because I'm hitting it, but you guys will see. Anyway, nothing in the news has been really going on, guys. We kind of won regarding politics. I mean, not everything's perfect. You know, there's certain countries I'm not a big fan of. Running around with absolute authority. That earplug is not in. Was that it? Guys, that was it. I got this fucked up cartridge with a little bit of powder left in it. Okay, let's order the iron. I'm gonna put it on the 200 yard setting. I'm gonna aim low, and I'm gonna aim dead on actually. 200 yards, dead on. Let's see, is it gonna slide down? Yep, it will. That's how you know you're doing something right. This Pyrodex is so much cleaner than that Schutzen, guys. We were not getting these kind of results with that Schutzen, and it was way warmer out too. And my cleaning rod was fucking filthy. I mean, covered in black carbon. So I'm gonna put this bitch 200. See if we hit. You know, if we find a really good group, guys, in part 3, because we're gonna run together all the best ones. I think we'll take this bad boy out to distance at some point. Guys, so hopefully, I don't know how well the camera can see that. So I had the gun. I should have put it on the 300. I should have listened to my intuition. I have it on the 200 yards, right? I shoot it. Hopefully you guys can see that though. Make sure the gun don't fall. Hopefully you guys could have saw that though. It ricocheted. Here's the ground. The bullet went zoom, and I think it went up and hit the target. So that's pretty funny. Let's go down there and check, huh? We're at the target. Gotta fix the mic. Right there. So that bullet ricocheted up. Oh, here, is this a bullet? This is a bullet. This one's old though. This one's got rust on it. I'm gonna keep that, melt that back down. So let's examine. So guys, we might have to do that one again. Not gonna be today, we're running out of light here. We have a hit there, that's a glancing blow. It's a hit. Let's see. 1, 2, I think that's another one there, so 3, 4, 5. And I don't know, because I messed up on one of those. So that really sucks. Oh, right here. Right here. Okay. So overall, you know, not great. Not as great as last time with the Pyrodex, or with the black powder, the Schutzen. So I do have these prepared. I have 8 shots of black powder prepared. We're gonna shoot that. I have to repaint the target. Okay. Let's get back down there. We're gonna just...
All right, guys. I want to just analyze the what kind of issues we were having with those 5.77s. Now that we have the second camera, we can track those bullets coming in, like the one video I had made some time ago with the musket. So I just made this part, but the footage was fucked up because OBS was being silly. Just making sure everything works here. Okay. So we're gonna watch this, get this shot, and we're gonna analyze what happens here. So I've already seen this, but I want you all to see this. We're gonna come in slow, frame by frame. So trace the bullet here. Something's wrong with these bullets. Either the gun doesn't like them. I think two things: either the gun doesn't like them, or there's some kind of aerodynamic issue here going on, which I might know why. But watch the bullet come in, starts to destabilize. Hard pitch turn down, like 70 degrees, straight down into the dirt. Watch this one. It's our second shot. Watch the bullet come in, starts destabilizing. Now it's oblong, starts going hard left and up, up, hits the branch, explodes. So what I had saw in the footage, when you watch the video, I say, oh, it shot high, I saw that. That's why I start to aim high. Now let's go to the next one. Come in, so you can see the bullet coming in here. Follow my mouse, follow my mouse, follow my mouse. Just goes up. It's aerodynamics are all fucked up. Let's follow this one in so you can see it coming in right here. It's right here. It's my mouse. Follow. It's right here now. Follow. Now it's here. It's about to hit the target. Looks like it's about to hit the target, right? It's probably good 10 feet from hitting the target. Oh, all of a sudden it's going up. Oh, it's going up and it's gone. It's right there. Gone. You can see it coming out. It's completely destabilizing. You can follow it. It's right here now. It's right here now. It shot over the berm. Right before it got to the berm, it arced up and then shot left like a Looney Tunes fucking bullet. So, and I want to just show you guys what happened here at the end. Oh, it's back here. Okay, that's why. Okay, so the reason this whole end of the video doesn't get shown, why there's no more shooting here, is because, like I said, the camera died and it corrupted everything. But I want to just show you all kind of what happened here. I'm going to go slow, frame by frame. You can see, because the gunpowder stuck in the base of the bullet from the lubricant, it creates a tracer effect, because the gunpowder stuck and ignited the gunpowder. You can see it come in. Boom, explodes, shoots back up at me. Can't really find it, though. It's hard to trace, probably because it exploded into a bunch of bits, but I just want to show you guys that. So you got to be safe and stuff out there shooting. Thank you all for watching, though. So just a quick well, analysis as to what could be wrong with those 5.77s, the 580 grain bullets. I think two things: either A, gun just doesn't like them, it is what it is, or number two, due to the fact that it was cold out and the grease was not able to part from the grease grooves properly, it made it so the bullet cannot stabilize from those those grooves are for aerodynamics. It's to help the bullet drag through the air and stabilize it. So if those were not available, what I believe is happening here is just the bullet was not able to properly stabilize, and that's why it was ceasing to function around the 90-yard mark. If I was about 10 yards closer, I think we would have been hitting every time. So for the final and third part, I'm not going to say final part, I can't guarantee anything, but for the third part, hopefully the final part, we're going to give those 5.77s one last chance. I have to remake a bunch of bullets anyway because I'm out of a bunch of bullets, but from here on out, we're going to be putting grease solely in the base of the bullet to not interfere with the aerodynamic grooves, just in case it is too cold out, as where I live. The weather's quite dynamic, and it changes a lot. It could be 70 degrees one day, 20 degrees the next. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Go fuck yourselves. Bye.
Let's do fuck it. This isn't part of anything. You know, depending on how good these hits are, it doesn't really matter. I can tell that these are dark spots. I can see that in the camera. It picks up the light differently. And it might bust through this plate. This plate isn't particularly thick, but these are heavy bullets. Very heavy, heavy projectiles. You know, if I were to look behind this pile, I wonder if I'd find a lot of these fucking bullets. Anywho, let's get back down there. We're gonna shoot our last 8 rounds because I think that camera's about to fucking die down there. Now recording. I am now recording on both cameras. Rechecking. Firing camera. Firing camera is still on target. Returning to firearm. Okay, guys. This is going to be the last of it. Just kind of a fuck it deal. We just have black powder left. Just 8 shots of the Burton bullets, black powder. Fuck it, why not? See if we still get that accuracy that we got last time, because it was not as well, or as good. Did not work as well as previous using the Pyrodex. So that could have been a varying amount of things. Oh, never mind. This is a 5.7, huh? I must have fucked this up. Okay, I thought these were the Burton ones. These are Lees. Okay. These are sized 5.75. Lube in the base. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. Okay. That one went down real nice, real smooth. Here, fuck it. We're gonna just rip this open, these percussion caps. I marked them in gold. Gold paper. Let's go. 100 yard zero. Okay, guys. So that was scary. That just came right back over my head. Okay. So I'm gonna fix that fucking target. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm gonna load the gun though first. Still got my head. Oh, fuck me. That was scary. That went right over my head. I'm gonna put that on YouTube clips. God damn. That was dangerous. Okay. So I must have fucked up somewhere making these. I must have done that on accident. Because now we're back to the old style. Am I gonna fix it? Yeah, for safety, I'm gonna go fix that. What are the odds this thing slides down, huh? What do we think? It shoots in, so probably not, because it's fucking filthy garbage. Nope, not at all. I'm gonna go down there. I'm gonna fix that target super quick, guys. I don't want to die. Alright, as I was saying, my girlfriend, the other camera died. My other girlfriend was being a stupid bitch over, she sent me, so she's in Las Vegas. She's going all across the country with her dad, sisters, and brother, whatever, a little family road trip. And, she's in Vegas, and she sees those stupid whore showgirls, and she takes a video, and she said, she's starting her period. She takes a video and sends it to me. And I saved it in chat or whatever to talk to her about it. And she's like, why'd you save that video? You make me feel insecure. Yo, you saved that video, that stupid whore, or whatever. She like starts crying, freaking out. She's like, I don't want to talk to you ever. Blah, blah, blah. You know, she's on her period, of course, so she's being unreasonable, as a woman typically is. And then, like, we make up, everything's fine. come midnight, I get another text of her fucking freaking out. She saw a meme I like. So we were at Pizza Ranch like the week before. It's a really nice pizza ranch in Fargo, North Dakota. If you ever been there, it tasted really good. Surprisingly, it was a very nice pizza ranch. I'll probably be going back there with her. Anyhow, we went to this pizza ranch, and I look over at this girl because she had some like fucked up hair, and my girlfriend's like, "Oh, what are you looking at?" Oh, I'm like, her hair. And she's like, "Oh, describe it." And I'm like, blonde hair. She's like, "Oh, well, what color were her roots?" "Brown." "Oh, what color would she have on her ears?" I said, hoop earrings." She's like, "Okay." She thought I was looking at the bitch's ass. So anyway, I liked a reel that said like, when you look at the waitress's ass and your girlfriend's catch you. She screenshots that, put it in the chat. She's like, "Oh, I'm already insane." It's just like, god damn. You know, if you're single and you're young, like really, I have goals or whatever. That's not to say you don't have goals. I'm just saying, you know, I have a plan and I'm trying to stick to it. I'm at the plan where I want to have kids before a certain age, and I gotta start a bitch. I gotta find a bitch now. But if you're still young and you don't really care about kids, really take your time, get that bread up, you know, type shit. All right, stay real with it, motherfuckers. See your bitch asses next time for part 3. I know most of you don't like this stuff, but the weather kind of sucks. I don't want to go out to the pits to shoot the super safeties yet. But thank y'all for watching. Deuces to you, motherfuckers. See y'all bitch ass punk N-words, N-was, ends later. Yeah. Yeah. All right, peace. Thank y'all for watching, by the way. I love all of you so much.